Good evening and welcome to the Cross Insurance Center for continuing coverage of Tourney 2023. My name is Chris Lessner. I'm joined on the broadcast again by Gabe Mason. We've got Mark Kalman producing this one for us here this evening. Tonight we got a Class D boys semifinal game between the Bangor Christian Patriots and the Southern Aroostook Warriors. Gabe, Southern Aroostook, defending state champions, back in the same spot they were in last year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be a good one here. I think, Southern Aroostook obviously has the talent, defending champions, so they understand what it takes to get to this, to get to the next level. It's not going to be easy, though. This Bangor Christian team, still pretty young, but they got their taste of victory for the first time in a long time when they're in their quarterfinal game. So I assume they'll fight hard, obviously, so will Southern Aroostook. It should be going.
Yeah, it was the first quarterfinal win for Bangor Christian since 2009 as they took down Easton in a very competitive game in the quarterfinals. You look up and down the Southern Aroostook roster, very talented. You got players like Jalen Reed and Conrad Strobel on the other side for the Patriots. So should be a very, very high competitive game here this evening. Yeah,
I expect a high scoring one all around. I mean, if Southern Aroostook wins it, we all know that they're going to win it by scoring a lot of points. And if Bangor Christian wants to win this game, they're going to have to keep it with them. So I would expect something pretty high scoring. And both teams obviously have that talent. I mean, you got Dylan Burpee over there for Southern Aroostook, a fantastic player. You're going to have to contain him if you're Bangor Christian. And for Southern Aroostook, you got to keep Jalen Reed and Conrad Strobel in check, or else it's going to be a long night for everybody involved.
Yeah, and you had Graham Silks and Buddy Porter also having big quarterfinal games for the Southern Aroostook Warriors, who come in at 19-0, undefeated on the season, the number one seed, defending state champions. They got all that going for them, but they also have a tough Patriots team here this evening to battle in the semifinals. And the winner will advance to Saturday's regional final to take on Machias, who just defeated Skank in the first semifinal here this evening. So we're going to go ahead and take it to commercial and be right back with you on the pregame show.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxtrot to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center as we're getting ready for a Class D semifinal boys matchup between Southern Aroostook and Bangor Christian. You saw some of our great sponsors here through Eastern Maine Sports Media. We want to tell you about a few more that's been helping us out with the tourney coverage here at the Cross Insurance Center. I'd like to thank Sibley Transportation for sponsoring our tournament coverage. They have reliable shipping, freight, brokerage, and warehousing. They've been a family business since 1910, and have offered a great service for just as long. Go to SibleyTransport.com to get a quote today. Dexter Municipal Golf Course is opening up membership enrollment for the 2023 season. Individual adult memberships start at $450 but capture a 10% discount if paid by April 15th. Dexter Muni is also offering a 20% discount to those who weren't members last season. That's unlimited green fees at Dexter Municipal Golf Course for the 2023 season for only $360. The early bird gets a worm. Call 924-2245 for more info. That's 924-2245, Dexter Municipal Golf Course. If you need a place to stay during tournament week, check out Bangor Grand Hotel. Make it your home away from home. Check out our newly renovated rooms, heated pool, lounge, event center, and live entertainment. All guests get free breakfast at the Blue Sky Lounge restaurant, located just west of I-95 on the northwest corner of I-395 and on the road in Bangor. Make Bangor Grand Hotel your tournament stay. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast direction, to modular home and communications equipment, call 977-BEAR today. We'd also like to thank Emery, Lee & Sons. They've been a family-owned and operated business since 1963, who takes pride in their exceptional services they provide and always offer free estimates. There's no job too large or too small. They have a vast range of services, including excavations, foundations, precast septic tanks, blocks, etc. Call them today at 207-723-8850 or go to their website, emery/lee/sons/inc.business.site to request a quote today. Finally, we'd like to thank Downtown with Rich Kimball. Downtown with Rich Kimball is proud to be a sponsor of the coverage of the 2023 high school basketball tournament. Downtown is the place to turn for entertainment, sports, and radio's best guest list, weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. on WZON AM 620 and streaming worldwide at downtownwithrich.com. I'd like to thank all those sponsors for making this tourney coverage free and accessible for everybody at home. And as we get down here to the last 6 minutes of the warm-up clock here on the pregame show, Southern Aroostook again undefeated. But Bangor Christian played very, very well in that quarterfinal game, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You got to stop. At the end of the day, it's got to start with stopping Burpee, right? Adil and Burpee. You can't. And for Bangor Christian, it's going to be hard, right? He's got the height and he's got the ability to shoot. So you got to put somebody on him and trust that they can go. I think you're going to have to run a man-to-man today. They threw a little bit of zone at Easton. But I think with the height advantage that I think that Southern Aroostook's going to have today, you kind of can't run that zone. So I would assume that you're going to come out with a man. You might see a trap if there is a zone. It's going to be, for Bangor Christian, it's going to be huge that they force Southern Aroostook to win this game instead of just winning it themselves. Because I think if you just allow Southern Aroostook to play their game, it's going to be a long night for Bangor Christian. But if you can make Southern Aroostook score and not just make it easy for them, you have to make it really hard for them, I think that you've got a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you might see a Burpee versus Jalen Reed type matchup in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. You certainly could. I mean, Jalen Reed has the talent to do so. It's gonna also. I mean, it's gonna take everything, right? I think you probably will see a Jalen Reed versus Burpee show, but it's gonna come down then to the others, right? And I say the others not as in they're nobodies. I mean, they both have great players otherwise, but it's the other people, it's the other starters, it's the other people off the bench, it's everybody. Because if they duel, somebody else has to step up and be in those big moments because they'll negate each other in the long run.
Absolutely, and we've already had a bunch of action here. An 8-game day at the Cross Insurance Center. We started off with the Class B girls this morning with the Ellsworth girls advancing over Caribou. And then we had Old Town winning their game, so it's going to be Old Town and Ellsworth there in the regional final. And then we had the boys matchups where Orono and Ellsworth both advanced, so they're going to be meeting in the boys regional final. And then we had the Class D here this afternoon with Machias advancing over Skink. So Machias pretty successful here in the tournament as well over the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah,
they've put together a lot of good teams. They went from Jacob Godfrey to Cashman Feeney, now to Shane Feeney. They've been able to have great players along the way to help them get there. This year, it feels like this could be, since they were back with Cashman Feeney in the state game, this feels like the year that they could do it again. Obviously, you have to get through whichever team wins this game, but they're definitely poised. I mean, you saw the performance if you were listening. They played fantastically against a very game Skank team. They played fantastic in their game previously. They played them close when they played previously. So I expect that Machias is confident going into a game against either Southern Aroostook or Bangor Christian, two teams that they've played in the regular season. So no unknowns. No matter what comes out of this game for Machias.
Yeah, so we finish up the Class D semifinals here tonight with this boys game and then 2 girls matchups here this evening at the Cross Insurance Center. And then we have a day off tomorrow due to the snowstorm. And then we into the Class C semifinals on Friday. And then all of a sudden, we're going to be in Championship Saturday mode, Gabe, on 2 days from now, a couple days from now, at least 3 days from now.
Yeah, absolutely. Super exciting. I cannot wait. Obviously, the great matchups that are going to come on Friday from those C semifinals. I mean, C has been so fantastic this year. Dexter and PVHS for the girls. Those two teams have been fantastic all year, and obviously Hodgkin's been just as good as those two teams. And then on the boys' side, I mean, obviously you have the Cowas boys who have been fantastic, the Dexter boys who have been fantastic. I mean, we're set for a great day on Friday as well, and then an even greater day on Saturday. I mean, I truly think that this year has been a fantastic year for Maine High School basketball.
Yeah, it certainly has been. We're going to be crowning six champions on Saturday. We definitely can't wait for that, but we got a lot of basketball before then. What we're going to do is we're going to take a break. They're going to be getting ready to announce the team members and as well as the starting lineups, but we'll go down those when we come back for commercial. We'll be right back with you on East Maine Sports Media.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle, servicing a vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here at the Cross Insurance Center as Bob Beetham is announcing the starting lineups right now. We'll get you those to you here in just a moment as we get ready for basketball here at the Cross Insurance Center Class D boys semifinal between Bangor Christian and the top-ranked and undefeated Southern Aroostook Warriors. I'm going to run down those starting lineups for you here in announcing the last one here for Southern Aroostook. So starters for Bangor Christian: Isaiah Jackson, Colton White, Jalen Reed, Conrad Straubel, and Jason Libby. And for the Southern Aroostook Warriors, Drake Weston, Dylan Burpee, Buddy Porter, Trafton Russell, and Graham Silks. So we are ready. We've done the team introductions, the warm-ups, the starting lineups, and now we're ready for basketball, Gabe.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pumped for this one. Should be a good one. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it should be exciting, that's for sure. These two teams like to get up and down the floor. If their quarterfinal game was any indication, they certainly like to get out and run.
That's for sure. Yeah, if the quarterfinal's anything, there should be a high-scoring one as well.
So we're going to have the tip here. Looks like Dylan Burpee for the Warriors and number 20, Colton White, for the Patriots. Get ready to tip this one up. Good crowd in here. Thanks for listening. You from home, thanks for tuning in and listening to us here tonight. Jalen Reed controls the tip for the Patriots. He's got the ball. He goes up underneath the basket. They tried to get it to Jason Libby, and then he tried to make an extra pass, and that went out of bounds over to the Warriors. So here come the Warriors for the first time. Buddy Porter with the basketball, dribbling across the timeline, top of the three-point line. Hands it off to Drake Weston. He goes far side to Graham Silks, beyond the three-point line. Hands it off to Trafton Russell, and he traveled with it. Ball's going to go back to Bangor Christian. Just underway, Class D boys semifinal from the Cross Insurance Center. Tourney 2023 certainly has been an exciting one. Jalen Reed with the ball, beyond the three-point line. He's going to go over on the right wing. A three-pointer was attempted there by Straubel. Came up short. The rebound came down to Buddy Porter for the Warriors. Now they come back with it. Here is Dylan Burpee, and that's stolen away but by Jalen Reed. He's going to go in the lane and put a shot up. That's no good. Dylan Burpee came down with the rebound for the Warriors. Good chances on both sides. Just couldn't get a shot to go yet. There's a jump shot on the other side by Buddy Porter. That was no good. The ball was tipped right back to him. He took another shot beyond the foul line. That's no good. And Jalen Reed comes up with the rebound for the Patriots. We're just over a minute in and still no score. Jalen Reed across. Guarded by Trafton Russell. Gets it underneath. They go to Straubel. He goes over in the corner. Here's a three-point attempt. No good. Dylan Burpee had position. Going to give that rebound to Buddy Porter as he grabbed it. Back come the Warriors. Still no score. Trafton Russell with it. Gives it up to Dylan Burpee. He thought about a three. Not going to take it. Tries to go. The ball was tipped away, but right back in the hands of Buddy Porter for the Warriors. Drake Weston with it. He wants to go in the lane. Shovels it off to Graham Siltz. Beautiful pass there. And Graham Siltz gets an easy 2 points. Beautiful pass and set up there. And Graham Siltz has the first 2 points of the ball game. 2-0 Warriors. Here's Jalen Reed. He wants to go down the lane. He puts it up, no good. Rebound by Siltz. Back comes Southern Aroostook. Here's Buddy Porter. Over to Trafton Russell. He wants to go on Jalen Reed. He tried to go and he traveled with it. So good looks so far by Bangor Christian. They've had several good looks, just nothing has fallen so far, Gabe.
Yeah, absolutely. Got some good looks at the rim, just haven't been able to get them down. Defensively, they've been doing good, pretty good too. It's been good basketball so far.
Jalen Reed's done a good job getting to down the lane and to the basket, but as we said, just hasn't gotten anything to drop yet. That is Conrad Strawbell with it. Gives it up down underneath to Jalen Reed. He had another good look there. Couldn't get it to go. Right underneath the basket, and Graham Siltz grabbed the rebound. Here comes Buddy Porter. Gives it up to Siltz. He wants three. Off the back rim, no good. And Jalen Reed comes down with it for the Patriots. Reed with 3 rebounds already and a steal. We're almost 3 minutes into the first quarter. So just 2-0 Southern Aroostook. Here's Strawbell with it for the Patriots. He goes in the lane. I think he traveled. He did. Another turnover for Bangor Christian. Both teams off to a slow start, but you got to give credit to those defenses so far on both sides.
Yeah, both sides' defense has been fantastic so far. As we hang 2-0 with 4:50 left. That's all because of the defense.
Buddy Porter with it, gives it over here near side to Weston, who goes inside to Siltz. He goes around his defender, missed the first shot, got the second shot, but that was up no good, and Jason Libby grabbed the rebound. For the Patriots, they're still looking to crack the scoreboard, but they're only down 2, as there's only been 1 basket scored in this game so far. 4:23 left, first quarter. Here is Reed, gives it to Strawbell. What are we going to have here? Another traveling violation on the Patriots. Good thing you picked that up, Gabe. That was down in the corner that I couldn't really see from where I'm at.
Yeah, he went to go and stuttered for a second and took 2 steps before he dribbled.
Here's Buddy Porter. He hands it off for a 3 for Dylan Burpee. Nothing but net. Dylan Burpee with 3 there. Back come the Patriots. Here's Jalen Reed with it. Off to Conrad Strawbell. Strawbell guarded by Weston. Strawbell's going to go up and put a shot in the lane. That's no good. Good defense there by Siltz, and Weston came down with the rebound for the Warriors. Buddy Porter, he's going to have a look at a 3, and he drained it. You can't let those guys have wide open looks. They did that time, they drained it. It's 8-0 Southern Aroostook. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Just let you know that this audio broadcast has been sponsored by Sibley Transportation, Downtown with Rich Kimball, Black Bear Crane, Bangor Grand Hotel, Dexter Municipal Golf Course, Ames Chiropractic, Rouse Garage, Main Highlands Federal Credit Union, Kimball Insurance, Herring Brothers, Emery Lee & Sons, and C&K Variety. So, slow start for Bangor Christian as far as on the offensive end, but last 2 times down, you've given 3-pointer shooters a good look, and you can't do that against Southern Aroostook.
Yeah, no, absolutely no. Like I said in the opening, you have to make them win the game, and that's not making them win the game. That's Dylan Burpee, wide open 3, and Buddy on the right wing for a 3. You can't leave those 2 guys open, especially not from 3-point land. You're going to hurt yourself if you keep doing that.
So Bangor Christian, after a timeout, inbounds the ball to Jalen Reed, who slowly walks it up past half court. He's watched by Trafton Russell on defense for Southern Aroostook. Reed wants 3. He got 3. Nothing but net. for Jalen Reed. First basket of the game for the Patriots, 8-3. Buddy Porter goes in the lane with a shot on the other end. That's no good. Jason Libby grabbed the rebound for the Patriots. Back they come. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. It's an 8-3 Southern Aroostook lead. Conrad Straubel in the lane. Looked like he got hit. No call. Down came Weston with it.
Yeah, they're letting them play so far.
Trafton Russell in the lane. Layup, no good. Jalen Reed grabs the rebound. Patriots in a hurry. Reed in the lane, puts it up, and good! And one. He's going to get a chance for a three-point play. Beautiful play there by Jalen Reed. Trying to bring the Patriots back within 2.
Looked like it was on Buddy there. See if that's true.
Yeah, it was on Buddy Porter. Elliott Straubel checking in now for the Patriots. Jalen Reed's going to try to convert a three-point play, and he did. And both of his shots there, last few shots he's taken, I don't think has touched the rim at all. It's been nothing but net. Good job there by Reed. Burpee goes underneath to Siltz. Graham Siltz gives it back to Burpee. Back out to Buddy Porter for a three that's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. All of a sudden, Bangor Christian with a 6-0 run has a chance to tie it up or take the lead here on this next possession. So good job by Coach Charlie Copeland to call a timeout there.
Yeah, and this has been exactly what you saw from the quarterfinal game for BC too. Is it's a game of runs. That's how they play their game. That's how they played it all year. Haven't seen anything different here.
Reed hands it off to Conrad Straubel. He's straight away from the basket at the three-point line. And now a pass over to Elliott Straubel, and he lost it out of bounds. So Bangor Christian can't convert that time. 2:03 left in the first quarter. Dylan Burpee with it, dribbles it up, beyond the three-point line. Now goes in the lane, inside the foul line. Hands it off to Drake Weston. Weston goes down the lane, scoops it up and in. Drake Weston, 2 points for the Warriors. 10-6, they've got the lead. Bangor Christian has the basketball. Jalen Reed with it. Guarded by Weston. Tried to reach in and steal that one, couldn't. Three-point attempt up there by Reed was no good. Rebound by Dylan Burpee. Back come the Warriors with a 4-point lead in the basketball. Inside the foul line, a little short jumper there by Burpee was no good. He tried to get the rebound, and he actually fouled over the back on number 20 there, who grabbed it for Bangor Christian. That was Colton White, and he went over his back trying to grab the rebound.
Yeah, that looked like a frustration foul. Missed the shot. He's missed his first few shots outside of his three. It looked like frustration, and then went up and jumped over his back.
You see that a lot sometimes, especially when people have a player has a good look at a short jumper and misses something that they should get. Then they commit a frustration foul right after that. Here's a three-point attempt on the other end for Bangor Christians, no good. Buddy Porter grabs the rebound for the Warriors. And beautiful. That was a nice hustle play that time by Elliott Straubel, the freshman, with a hustle play to track that ball down and tip it out of bounds.
Yeah, he was huge for them in that Easton game. He came off the bench, played really good defense like that off the bench. Hit a few big shots. He'll be big for them tonight too if they want to win this game.
Yeah, just a freshman as well. So Graham Siltz with it on the inbounds from Trafton Russell. Siltz goes up in the lane, missed it, got his own rebound and put it back up and in. Good job that time by Siltz to stay with it. Grabbed his own rebound and went back up and in. 6-point lead for Southern Aroostook. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Cross-court pass comes over to now Reed. Reed has it on the right wing beyond the three-point line. Hands it off to Elliott Straubel. Back to Reed. Just beyond the foul line, he banks one in.
He's got all their points.
Shot there. Yeah, he's got all of their points. All 8 points scored by Jalen Reed so far for the Patriots. Just 17 seconds left. Burpee, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound by Conrad Straubel, and the Patriots are going to have the last look at it. 6 seconds. Conrad Straubel's shot is no good. Trafton Russell grabbed the rebound. He's going to try to attempt a long three, and Jalen Reed came up with a block. And that's the way we end the first quarter, with Southern Aroostook leading Bangor Christian 12-8. Right back with you on East Main Sports Media.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Back to the Cross Insurance Center. We've completed one quarter in this Class D boys semifinal, and Southern Aroostook has had the lead the entire time, and they have a 12-8 advantage as we head here to the second quarter. Good job, though, by Bangor Christian, Gabe, fighting back after that 8-0 start by Southern Aroostook.
Yeah, absolutely, fighting back. Started to pick up defensively, didn't give as many open shots there, really forced them to make their shots. See if they can continue to do that.
Trafton Russell with it. Warriors have the first possession of the second quarter. Graham Silks beyond the foul line, gives it to Trafton Russell. He's got it closely by Reed, who grabs it away. What are they going to call?
Timeout, 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Jalen Reed came up with the steal that time for the Patriots. Good job by him to hustle over and grab that ball away, and kind of fell on the floor, but they were aware enough to take the timeout, take a short timeout here, and be able to get the possession back for the Patriots. Again, we want to thank the sponsors who make this possible for everybody to listen at home. Sibley Transportation, Downtown with Rich Kimbo, Black Bear Crane, Bangor Grand Hotel, Dexter Municipal Golf Course, Ames Chiropractic, Rouse Garage, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Kimball Insurance, Herring Brothers, Emery Lee & Sons, C&K Variety. I want to thank them and making this tourney 2023 possible so we can provide some audio broadcasts for the folks listening at home. We hope you're enjoying it. Jalen Reed with it. Dribbles beyond the timeline in half court. He's going to try to go in the lane. He's going to put it up. It's no good. He's going to fight for his own rebound. He got it back. I believe he got fouled. I believe that's going to go against Burpee, I believe.
His second, I believe.
Yep. Burpee's been held just to those 3 points in the first quarter. And now he's going to pick up. Oh, they're going to call Weston for it. That was a close one, though. Burpee was right there. They called it on Weston.
Yeah, they were both right there, but it did look like maybe Burpee was the one who fouled him.
Cross-court pass over to Elliott Straubel. Shot up, no good. Colton White got the rebound. Reed for three, and he drains it.
That was from further than NBA range right there, Chris. I mean,
long
that was
three-pointer
impressive.
there by Jalen Reed. Pulls the Patriots within one. Here's Burpee. Turnaround jumper, nothing but twine there for Dylan Burpee.
Well, that's what you got to do after you have a possession like that. Big three happens. Give it to the hands of your best player and have him go make a shot for you.
Jalen Reed with all 11 points for the Patriots. They're down 14-11. He gets it on the right wing beyond the three-point line. Trafton Russell's guarding him. Reed's thinking about it. Now he goes over to Elliott Straubel. Now over to Libby. Now back to Elliott Straubel. Back to Reed. Straight away beyond the three-point line. Now watched by Buddy Porter. He's going to try to go in the lane, loses it, but gets it back to Conrad Straubel. Pass goes, Conrad, I think, passed it to himself, and that's a travel. I think he passed it, and then it got tipped, and then he caught it, which you can't do because they'll call a travel on that every time.
Yeah, it looked like maybe he was looking. He thought Elliott Straubel was gonna roll up on that for the open three, and then he didn't. He stayed down in the corner, and he just had to go pick it up.
So possession back to Southern Aroostook, and a three-point shot by Dylan Burpee was short and was an air ball. The Warriors saved it in, but then they lost it out. So now the Patriots get the possession back. 6:07 left first half. 14-11. Southern Aroostook with a 3-point lead. Jalen Reed with the basketball. Watched again by Trafton Russell on defense for the Warriors. And he just fouled Jalen Reed.
Is that his second?
It could be. Check and see.
Might be his first.
Yeah, this is his first foul.
So I remember them putting up a 1 and another number earlier, but I couldn't remember if it was 14 or 15.
Yeah, that's Conrad Strawbell checking out for the Patriots. Ryan Libby comes in for the first time for Bangor Christian. He's a senior guard.
3-and-D type player.
Yep, here's Jalen Reed with it. Over to Jason Libby. Pass got deflected away, and Drake Weston takes it away for the Warriors. Here comes Buddy Porter. He's going to try to drive, and they're going to call a foul, and that's going to go against Isaiah Jackson for the Patriots.
First team foul in the game for them.
4-1 Warriors. Trafton Russell inbounds to Buddy Porter. Near side gives it out beyond the 3-point line to Drake Weston. Now to Graham Siltz, to Dylan Burpee beyond the foul line, a jumper. No good. Rebound by Jason Libby. Back on the Patriots. Down by 3. Ball in the hand of Reed, which it seems like it's been the whole entire game.
He's got all 11 of their points. So.
Yeah, it's strictly the ball handler and the do-it-all for Bangor Christian, it seems like. Here's a pass over to number 20 for the Patriots. That's Colton White. He's going to hand it off underneath. They were trying to go to Libby.
Yeah.
I think they called a foul on the Warriors.
Yep, it's going to be the second foul on Trafton Russell. So I was right just a few minutes early.
Brennan Burpee's going to check in for Trafton Russell's going to go to the bench. Conrad Strawbell also checking back in for the Patriots, replacing Jason Libby. So 5:07 left in the first half. 14-11. The Warriors by 3. Top-ranked Warriors, undefeated on the season. Defending state champions. And Bangor Christian's giving them everything they want here in the first half. Conrad Strawbell hands it off to Jalen Reed. He's on the right wing beyond the 3-point line. Now he's going to go down the lane, and he's going to kick it. Good ball movement there by Bangor Christian. Now they go back to Reed. He's got it again. Again beyond the 3-point line on the right wing. Going to go in the corner here. Now to Conrad Strawbell, who's going to attempt a 3, and he drains it. Conrad Strawbell has tied things up. 4:25 left, first half. Here's Dylan Burpee trying to come back for the Warriors. Foul line extended jump shot is no good. Colton White comes down with the rebound, and the Patriots can take the first lead of the game here with this possession. Jalen Reed dribbled it up beyond midcourt. Watched this time by Buddy Porter. Hands it off. Here's another 3-point attempt. Rolls off the rim, no good, and Dylan Burpee came with the rebound. That was a good look that time by Ryan Libby, just couldn't get it to go. Here's Brennan Burpee with a 3-point attempt. Graham Siltz got the rebound, but he missed it. Ball tipped around, still in possession for Southern Aroostook. Air ball by Burpee, but right there is Siltz with the rebound and the 2 for the Warriors. Dylan Burpee airballed that one, but Graham Siltz was right there to scoop up the rebound and give the Warriors back the lead. Here's a 3-pointer on the other end for the Patriots. It's no good. They got the offensive rebound, though. Isaiah Jackson came up with that one. Good hustle by the Patriots. Now they're going out front here to Jalen Reed. Beyond the 3-point line, he's watched by 2 defenders. Looks like a zone defense being played here by Southern Aroostook. It's like a 2-3. Reed, wing 3 is short. Right there to scoop up the rebound is Colton White. He went up no good. And Buddy Porter came down with the rebound for the Warriors. On the other end, here's Weston for 3. Up no good. Rebound by Burpee. That's Dylan Burpee with the offensive rebound. He went up and he got fouled this time. He's going to have a chance for 2 shots here at the line to try to extend this Warriors lead, which is 16-14 with 2:48 left in the first half. Good pace. I mean, I think you're happy if you're Bangor Christian with this pace.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're happy with the score, obviously, right? You know, you're only 2 points behind an undefeated team, number 1 seed, defending champions. You got to be happy. I mean, obviously, you've missed a few open shots. It is what it is. You're not going to hit everything. And so I think you're happy with where you're at.
Yeah, Dylan Burpey's really kind of struggled with his shot tonight. He's got 5 points, but he's definitely struggled with his shot. He got the second free throw, so he's got 6 points now, and the Warriors have a 3-point lead. 2:45 left in the first half. Thanks for joining us on Eastern Maine Sports Media for this audio coverage of the 2023 basketball tournament. And now the Warriors came up with a steal. They're going to get another chance here on the other end. Here's a 3 by Dylan Burpee. Front rim, no good. Colton White grabbed the rebound for the Patriots. Good job that time by Colton White getting that loose ball. Gets it to Jalen Reed. Bangor Christian kind of slowing it down here. It's Conrad Strawbell with the basketball. Swings it over. Back to Conrad Strawbell, but the pass was too high. Picked off by Weston, who made a pass for a layup attempt by Porter, was no good, but he got his own rebound and scored that layup. Good job that time by Drake Weston. He's regained a 5-point lead here for the Southern Aroostook Warriors with 1:45 left in the first half. Here's Jalen Reed. Conrad Strawbell. Back to Jalen Reed up top. Here's a 3-pointer. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Graham Siltz is just going to watch that ball go out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Southern Aroostook. Elliott Strawbell back in the game for the Patriots, replacing Ryan Libby. And here come the Warriors, leading 19-14, just under a minute and a half left. Second quarter here from the Cross Insurance Center, Class D boys semifinal. Here's a shot here by Dylan Burpee. That was an air ball. Bangor Christian ended up coming down with it. Jason Libby ended up grabbing it.
I know we said it a few times, but Bangor Christian is truly lucky right now. Dylan Burpee has not been on his game. He's missed a few. He's airballed a few. Certainly not like him.
It's an air ball on the other side by the Patriots that was grabbed away by Buddy Porter. So here comes Dylan Burpee. He spun with it, and they say he got grabbed and held, and there's a foul call on Bangor Christian. That's only their third team foul.
It's going to be a second on Colton White, though.
Second on Colton White. I believe White's going to come out here, and Isaiah Jackson checking back in for the Patriots. We have 54.5 seconds left in the second quarter. Warriors by 5. Have not trailed. They've led the entire way. Here goes Drake Weston. Hands it off to Graham Siltz. Beyond the 3-point line on the far wing. Hands it off to Porter. He wants a 3. Up, no good. Reed had the rebound, and I believe he got fouled by Brennan Burpee. Good position that time by Jalen Reed. And Brennan Burpee came up over his back and hit him on top of the head.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say also, Southern Aroostook's doing a fantastic job of rebounding the glass in the offensive end. They're getting 1 or 2 extra shots almost every single possession right now. They just haven't been able to convert in the first half.
Here comes Jalen Reed. Bangor Christian wants to slow it down, maybe look for a final shot here in the first half. Conrad Strawbell to Jackson, to Jason Libby. We're going to get a foul call here.
It looks like a hold before what looked like a charge. So it looks like a hold is going to be called in Southern Aroostook.
Yeah, we're going to get Weston on the foul for the Warriors. And that's a 1-and-1 opportunity now for the Patriots.
I believe that's Weston's second as well. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is his second. Yep. So Jason Libby at the line. These are big free throws here late in this first half. 1-and-1 is up, no good. Brennan Burpee battled for the rebound. Got it taken away by Conrad Strawbell, but he tried to get back up to his feet, and they called a travel. So it's going to go back to the Warriors here. They've got a 5-point lead with 20 seconds left. No doubt they're going to look for the final shot here. They want to try to go up into the half on a high note.
Yeah, try and get some momentum going into the half. Been a hard first half. you can get some momentum here, it'll be really helpful for you going into the second.
Ethan Collier into the game now for Southern Aroostook. Hands it off to Silt, who goes to Buddy Porter. He wants to go baseline. He's cut off by Jalen Reed, who affected the shot. It was no good. The ball was tipped around. That's the way the first half's going to end. Score Southern Aroostook 19, Bangor Christian 14. We'll be back with the halftime show in a moment.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center. We're at halftime with top-ranked Southern Aroostook, an undefeated Southern Aroostook, leading Bangor Christian 19-14 to halftime at the Cross Insurance Center, Class D boys semifinal. You saw some of our great sponsors. Tell you about a few more. I'd like to thank Emery Lee & Sons. They've been a family-owned and operated business since 1963, who takes pride in their exceptional services they provide and always offer free estimate. There's no job too large or too small. They have a vast range of services, including excavations, foundations, precast septic tanks, blocks, etc. Call them today at 207-723-8850 or go to their website at emery/lee/sons/inc.business.site to request a quote today. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. If you're looking for a place to stay during tourney week, check out the Bangor Grand Hotel. Make it your home away from home. Check out the newly renovated rooms, heated pool, lounge, event center, and live entertainment. All guests get free breakfast at the Blue Sky Lounge restaurant, located just west of I-95 on the northwest corner of I-395 and Odland Road in Bangor. Make Bangor Grand Hotel your tournament stay. Dexter Municipal Golf Course is opening up membership enrollment for the 2023 season. Individual adult memberships start at $450, but capture a 10% discount if paid by April 15th. Dexter Muni is also offering a 20% discount to those who weren't members last season. That's unlimited green fees at Dexter Municipal Golf Course for the 2023 season for only $360. The early bird gets the worm. Call 924-2245 for more info. That's 924-2245, Dexter Municipal Golf Course. We'd also like to thank Sibley Transportation for their coverage, for the sponsoring our tournament coverage. They have reliable shipping, freight brokerage, and warehousing. They've been a family business since 1910 and have offered a great service for just as long. Go to SibleyTransport.com to get a quote today. Also would like to thank Downtown with Rich Kimball. Downtown with Rich Kimball is proud to be a sponsor of the coverage of the 2023 high school basketball tournament. Downtown is the place to turn for entertainment, sports, and radio's best guest lists. Weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. on WZON AM 620 and streaming worldwide at downtownwithrich.kimball.com. Thank you to all those sponsors for making this broadcast here free and accessible to everybody at home. And Gabe, first half here, really not much of the free throw line for either team, 1 of 2 for both teams. I got the rebounds right now, 19-12 in favor of Southern Aroostook. Reed has been the leader so far for the Patriots with 11 points and 6 rebounds, and then I got Graham Siltz and Dylan Burpee leading the way for the Warriors with 6 points apiece. Dylan Burpee, though, having an off game so far for the Warriors.
Yeah, absolutely, and lucky for him, Graham Siltz has been fantastic. He's really used his height advantage underneath, both offensively and defensively. Like I said, 6 points, but 6 rebounds, 2 to go with that. A lot of those on the offensive end. He's been fantastic for them, huge. He's been able to get some foul trouble on some of the Bangor Christian bigs. Colton White, who has 2. I think Jason Libby also has 1. So he's been able to force the bigs of Bangor Christian to really bang in the paint with him, which is what I think they wanted to do going in. So I don't think they're too mad about how Burpee's shooting with how well Siltz has played underneath. Though on Bangor Christian's side, I can't imagine you're okay with just Jalen Reed scoring, right? I mean, you have 3 from Conrad Strabel, but other than that, you haven't really seen any great looks from the other people on the floor. Jalen, is obviously he's a great player, but it's really hard to win with one player, right? Unless he has like a Chance Mercier performance like this afternoon where you put up 38. You put up 38, you don't have to have many people do a lot of other things. But when a game's this close and this low scoring, you're going to have some other people step up. I'd like to see Jason Libby really get in the paint and work. Obviously, he's had Siltz on him a lot of the game, so it's been rough. But him and Colton White both are big paint presses, and that's how they're going to win a lot of games. You work the inside to work the outside. The more you work the inside, the more Jalen Reed gets open for threes, the more Connor Strabel gets open for threes, the more Elliot Strabel gets open for threes. It's got to work from the inside out. If they can do that, I think they can win this game. And the opposite goes for Southern Aroostook. If they can continue to own the inside of the paint, this game will go to Southern Aroostook.
So some of the action we've already seen several games here at the Cross Insurance Center. We started this morning with the Class B girls. Ellsworth defeated Caribou 71-51. Old Town girls defeated Holton 61-34. We moved on to the boys in Class B. It was Orono defeating Presque Isle 42-31, and then Ellsworth 60-55 over Old Town. 38 points for Chance Mercier, and an unbelievable first half performance. He had 25 of those 38 in the first half, and then we saw the first Class D semifinal go the way of the Machias Bulldogs. And here we are at halftime. Now we're getting ready for the third quarter of this Class D boys semifinal. One of these teams is going to be landing a spot in the regional final on Saturday morning here at the Cross Insurance Center.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be a good second half. It's a good first one. Should be even better second half.
We get going now as Bangor Christian has the first possession. Jalen Reed with the basketball. Out beyond half court. Watched again by Drafton Russell, who's been covering him just about the whole game except for that time that he went to the bench. Colton White in the lane for the Patriots. Up no good. Dylan Burpee came down with the rebound for Southern Aroostook. Empty possession for the first possession of the third quarter here by the Patriots. Now Dylan Burpee wants to go in the lane. He's going to go on Reed, and he put it up and in. Nice little drive down the left side of the lane. Got Reed kind of up in the air and out of position and kissed it off the glass for two. So a good start to the second half for Dylan Burpee. Back come the Patriots. They need a response. They've fallen down here by 7. Jalen Reed with it. Out beyond the three-point line. Covered by Burpee. He's going to go in the lane. He puts a shot up. It's good. Jalen Reed continues his hot play. He's up to 13. It's a 5-point lead for the Warriors. And now Trafton Russell lost that, and it was scooped up by Jason Libby.
Looked like it was poked away by Conrad Strabell there on the way by.
Yeah, Conrad Strabell going to hand on it, and Jason Libby was right there to scoop it up. Now Reed on the other end. Colton White wants to go into Conrad Strabell. He's going to swing it to the corner to Libby. Back over to Jackson, and now underneath the Colton White, who goes up with a shot, no good. And Dylan Burpee came down with another rebound for the Warriors. Back they come with a 5-point lead. Just over a minute and a half into the third quarter. Here's Dylan Burpee with a three-pointer. That's up no good. Isaiah Jackson grabs the rebound that time for Bangor Christian. Conrad Strabell dribbling the ball up beyond the timeline. He's running the offense now on this possession. Now Jalen with it. Jalen Reed beyond the foul line, a jumper, no good. Graham Siltz with the rebound for the Warriors. He's been kind of the leader on the board so far for the Warriors. Graham Siltz, he had a solid quarterfinal as well. Graham Siltz is trying to go up for a shot there. He lost it, but it was tipped away by Bangor Christian, so it's going to stay on that end of the floor with Southern Aroostook. On the far end of the floor from where we're sitting here at the Cross Insurance Center. Trafton Russell looking to inbound it to Dylan Burpee. He's on the left wing. He's going to try to go to the basket. He's going to put it up on Reed. He fell. Ball went off the side of the backboard. Jalen Reed grabbed it. Now Reed with it. And it's going to be a call on the other end of the floor here on Trafton Russell. I believe that's his third foul.
It is his third.
Yep. So we might Trafton Russell might have to go to the bench again here. Well, I guess Coach Brett Russell's going to go ahead and stay with him with those 3 fouls. Elliott Strabell checking in for the Patriots as Isaiah Jackson goes to the bench. Backcourt throw in on the inbounds pass to Jalen Reed. He crosses the timeline. He's guarded closely by Trafton Russell. Now he's going to go in the lane just inside the foul line. He gets it to roll around the rim and in. Another 2 points for Jalen Reed, and we got a 3-point game. 5:10 to play, third quarter. Trafton Russell. That was a kick ball by Bangor Christian. It's going to stay Southern Aroostook basketball. So 3-point lead, but a nice job. Another big game from Jalen Reed. Used to seeing that if you're a Patriots fan. Here's Buddy Porter with it. Out to Dylan Burpee. He wants to go in the lane. That's a difficult shot. And somehow he got it to go with Reed's hand right in his face and falling away. Nice shot that time by Burpee. Here's Reed with it. Dribbling the basketball beyond midcourt. He's going to hand it off for a 3-point shot here by Libby. It's nothing but net. Jason Libby. 3-pointer pulls the Patriots within 2. 4:35 left, third quarter. We're going to have a foul on the other end. That's going to go against Bangor Christian.
It's on Conrad. Strabel looked like he reached in there as they tried to go by and got called for that one.
Bangor Christian foul, number 42, Conrad Strabel, his first, team's first of the second half.
Coach was trying to give him some advice, and Conrad said, no, that's only 2, Coach, so I'm going to stay aggressive.
That's going to
be
be
a shot up short by Siltz, and now we have a collision underneath the basket.
That'll be the 4th on Trafton Russell at the conclusion of that play.
We had a collision between, is that
Reed and Russell, yes.
That's Russell down. Trafton Russell and Jalen Reed collided, and Reed is still down. Trafton Russell has gotten back up. We'll go ahead and keep it right here with you for the moment while they take a look at Jalen Reed. Wanted to let you know this high school basketball coverage is brought to you by Downtown with Rich Kimball. They're proud to be a sponsor of this coverage of the 2023 high school basketball tournament. Downtown is the place to turn for entertainment, sports, and radio's best guest list. Weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. on WZON AM 620 and streaming worldwide at downtownwithrichkimball.com. We'd also like to thank Sibley Transportation for sponsoring our tournament coverage. They have reliable shipping, freight brokerage, and warehousing. They've been a family business since 1910 and have offered a great service for just as long. Go to SibleyTransport.com to get a quote today. We'd also like to thank Emery Lee & Sons. They've been a family-owned and operated business since 1963, who takes pride in their exceptional service they provide and always offer free estimates. There's no job too large or too small. They have a vast range of services, including excavations, foundations, precast septic tanks, plods, etc. Call them today at 207-723-8850 or go to their website at emery/lee/son/inc.business.site. So it looked like Jalen Reed did get up.
Yeah, he
sat up on his own and got up on his own.
Yeah, he appeared to say, I'm good, I'm good. I think he's just a little bit dazed. They went head-to-head there, and it seemed to have just ruffled his feathers a little bit, I guess you could say.
So the Patriots have possession. Conrad Strabel with it to Libby. Reed is on the bench right at the moment while he tries to gather himself. Here's a ball to Libby over to the near corner to Conrad Strabel. He wants to back up and take a 3, and he's got 3. And for the first time tonight, Bangor Christian has the lead, 24-23, with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nice looking shot that time for 3 by Conrad Strabel. Has given the Patriots the lead. Now they go to Dylan Burpee. He's covered, gives it out to Buddy Porter. He wants a 3, and he got 3. Nice response there by the Warriors after Bangor Christian had taken their first lead. So 26-24 Southern Aroostook. 3:30 to play, third quarter. Hopefully they're able to get Reed back in here for the Patriots.
Yeah, it looked like they were concussion testing him over there. They used the little light to see his the dilation on his eyes. That one goes out of bounds. Miscommunication there by the Patriots.
Yeah, ball's going to go back to Southern Aroostook. Warriors will inbound it from the end line right in front of us as Dylan Murphy gives it to Buddy Porter. Dribbles it across the timeline, across midcourt, gives it to Dylan Murphy. He's on the right wing beyond the three-point line. Now sends it back out to the top to Drake Weston. Now back to Dylan Murphy. He wants to go down the lane. Puts a shot up over Conrad Strabel. That's no good. But there's Graham Siltz again on the offensive glass. He goes up and in. And Southern Aroostook has regained a 4-point lead. 2:50 to play, third quarter. I think Bangor Christian wants a timeout. Go ahead and keep it right here. Tell you about a few more of our sponsors. Dexter Municipal Golf Course is opening up membership enrollment for the 2023 season. Individual adult memberships start at $450, but capture a 10% discount if paid by April 15th. Dexter Muni is also offering a 20% discount to those who were not members last season. That's unlimited green fees at Dexter Municipal Golf Course in the 2023 season for only $360. The early bird gets the worm. Call 924-2245 for more info. That's 924-2245, Dexter Municipal Golf Course. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast direction, to modular home and communications equipment, call 977-BEAR today. And if you need a place to stay during tourney week, check out Bangor Grand Hotel. Make it your home away from home. Check out the newly renovated rooms, heated pool, lounge event center, and live entertainment. All guests get free breakfast at the Blue Sky Lounge restaurant, located just west of I-95 on the northwest corner of I-395 and Odland Road in Bangor. Make Bangor Grand Hotel your tournament stay. Thank you to all those sponsors again for sponsoring this tournament coverage. Thank you to all of our sponsors all year long for keeping all those broadcasts free and accessible to everybody at home. So out of the timeout, Jalen Reed checked back in for the Patriots here. He's got the basketball. Hands it off to Jason Libby. Now back to the top beyond the three-point line is Jalen Reed. He's going to try to go. He was bumped. Ball's going to be taken away by Drake Weston. And here come the Warriors. Drake Weston carried it, and they're going to turn the ball back over to the Patriots. So Bangor Christian here, after taking a 1-point lead, Southern Aroostook has come back with 5 straight points to gain a 4-point advantage with 2:20 left here in the third quarter. Good to see Jalen Reed back in the game here. Let's see how he can operate. He's got the basketball. Watched by Buddy Porter, now over to Conrad Straubel. They were looking inside to Colton White, but Dylan Burpee took that one away, and that's a steal for Dylan Burpee. Back come the Warriors. Ethan Collier with it. He's into the ball game again. Dylan Burpee. He's going to try to go. Hands it off to Buddy Porter. He's going to take a three. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Silt's got the rebound, handed it to Porter. Wide open layup was no good. But there is Dylan Burpee getting the rebound and putting that back for 2. So 7 straight points here by the Warriors as they've opened up a 6-point lead. Jalen Reed with it, calling out the play. Out beyond the 3-point line. Watched by Buddy Porter. Out to Jason Libby. Now to Conrad Straubel. Straubel turned with it. Now back out to Jalen Reed. Beyond the far wing, beyond the 3-point line. Here's a 3-point attempt here. Up, no good. That was Elliott Straubel. And I believe it was Weston that got the rebound on that one, Gabe?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Drake Weston grabbed that one away for the Warriors. Here's Buddy Porter. That ball's tipped away, and nice steal there by Conrad Straubel, who took the deflected ball and goes the other way for the Patriots.
Yeah, looked like some miscommunication there between them. Timing was just a tiny bit off, and it resulted in a turnover.
Libby on the other end hands it back out to Conrad Straubel, and he hands it off to Jalen Reed. Reed beyond the 3-point line. Here's Reed again, beyond the 3-point line. To Libby. Over to Elliott Straubel. Inside to his brother, Conrad Straubel. Up, no good. Dylan Burpee grabbed the rebound for the Warriors. They have a 6-point lead. There's only 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Dylan Burpee looked to go. He handed it off for a 3-pointer by Ethan Collier. That's no good. Ball comes down to Jason Libby and back on the Patriots. 10 seconds remaining, third quarter. The Patriots trail by 6. Here's Jalen Reed. He got bumped and fouled here by Buddy Porter. 5.1 seconds left. It will be an inbounding play here for Bangor Christian, as they have fallen behind here by 6 points. Second foul on Buddy Porter. That's the third foul, just the fourth of the half. Here's Conrad Straubel. He turns and fires a 3-pointer. That's no good. Siltz grabbed the rebound. Long attempt from the other end of the court is no good, and that's how the third quarter ends with Southern Aroostook leading 30-24. We'll be right back with you on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center as we get ready for the fourth quarter here. Game, we talked about in the pregame how these offenses can really light it up. And here we are, 30-24 Southern Aroostook after three quarters. So it's really been a defensive dominated game.
Yeah, both defenses have looked fantastic. I mean, Southern Aroostook's been able to dominate the glass, and I think that's really helped them to have this 6-point lead right now. Bangor Christian, if they want to win this game, got to figure that out.
Now a three-pointer to start the fourth quarter, up no good by Dylan Burpee, and the rebound came down to Colton White.
You know, I will say we've talked about how Dylan Burpee struggled so far today, but he has really impacted the game through his rebounding and through his defense. He has not been silent in this game despite his scoring acumen.
Yeah, he had 6 points in the first half, and he had 6 there in the third quarter, so he's got 12 overall. Here come the Patriots again. Jalen Reed with the basketball, and that's stripped away and stolen by Drake Weston. Now here are the Warriors setting up again with a 6-point lead. We just started the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us. Class D boys semifinal here at the Cross Insurance Center. One of these teams is going to advance to a Saturday regional final against the Machias Bulldogs. Here's Burpee handing it off to Weston. Now back to Dylan Burpee. He thought about a three. Now he's going to try to go in the lane. Now he's going to hand it back to Collier. He almost attempted a three, but decided not to. And now Brett Russell, the coach for Southern Aroostook, wants a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Tell you about a little bit more of the action coming up here at the Cross Insurance Center. Tonight we got two Class D girls semifinals as East Grand will take on undefeated Wisdom. And then we got Deer Stonington girls battling against number one undefeated defending state champion, like 4 or 5 time runner like they're the runners up as far as like the oh no, they've won what, 4 or 5
yeah, I think
straight
4,
regional
yeah.
championships. Southern Aroostook is what I was trying to spit out.
I
was trying to spit that out.
I think it's 4 in a row and 5 of the last 6, I think is what it is.
Yeah, so Southern Aroostook undefeated again. No, they're not undefeated this year. They got 3 losses in the regular season. So, boy, I'm really screwing up this bit of the broadcast, aren't I, Gabe?
Those games will be fantastic. I mean, you're going to see, obviously, East Grand, what a story. Them winning in the first round, getting to face Wisdom in the second round. Much tougher matchup. A lot to handle with the Wisdom team. That's very, very good this year. And on the other side, that Southern Aroostook team is very good. Deer Owl's got a lot on their hands to try and stop. If you get an upset there, it'll be a real interesting night of the year.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about the boys team when I said undefeated for the girls, because I've been used to some undefeated seasons from the Southern Aroostook girls.
That's true.
They've had some years where they've gone undefeated and won the state championship, so it's been used to that over the years. But no, they have 3 losses on the season. Here's out of the timeout, Southern Aroostook has the basketball, and it's Dylan Burpee with it. He is out front, guarded by and watched by Colton White. Now they hand it off to Buddy Porter. Back to Drake Weston. Drake Weston acted like he was going to try to drive in the lane. He didn't. He handed it off to Dylan Burpee. Now to Ethan Collier. Over to Drake Weston. He's going to try to go in the lane. Cut off. He's going to go to Buddy Porter, who's going to fire a 3, and that's nothing but net.
Great patience there by Southern Aroostook. I mean, they gave a lot of different looks that they could have had, and they chose the best one. It was a 3, and it puts them up 9.
Yeah, that's a big shot right there to put them up by 9. So it's been a 10-0 run for the Warriors here after Bangor Christian had taken a 1-point lead. 10 in a row for the Southern Aroostook Warriors. Conrad Straubel with it. Top of the key. Hands it off to Jason Libby, who's going to fire a 3. That's no good. Rebound by Buddy Porter. Southern Aroostook now in full control with a 9-point lead with 5.5 minutes remaining.
Got to get a stop here if you're Bangor Christian if you want any chance in the rest of this game. Big possession here.
And Dylan Burpee wants 3, and he buried 3.
What a time for him to get hot, right? Struggled in the first half, 9 in the second half already. I mean, he's really turned it up when it's mattered the most. That's what best players do, right?
Absolutely, and that's a 13-0 run, and Charlie Colson of the Bangor Christian Patriot wants to talk it over. We'll be right back with you on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Back at the Cross Insurance Center here is Bangor Christian now trailing by 12. It's been a 13-0 run, Gabe, and like you said, Dylan Burpee in the second half has gotten hot when it's mattered.
Yeah, and him and Buddy Porter's been huge too in the second half. He's only hit 2 threes, but they've been very timely threes to really sway back the momentum towards them.
Here's Jalen Reed with it, trying to end this 13. Bangor Christian definitely needs a basket on this possession. We're under 5 minutes. They're down by 12. Jalen Reed with it. He goes on Silts, goes down the lane, and they're going to call a foul. And let's see who the foul is going to be on. I believe it was in the act of shooting, so.
It's like 32 they gave it to.
Silts, Graham Silts. Foul's going to go on Graham Silts, and that's.
I think it's only his first.
Yep. Yeah, just his first foul. So. Jalen Reed with 15 points on the night.
Big free throws here early.
Yes, definitely big free throws. You got to make all these, especially trailing by 12 with just under 5 minutes left. And first one's good by Reed. So 36-25. That ends a 13-0 run by the Warriors. Reed gets ready for a second one. It's up. It bounces out, and Graham Silts came down with the rebound for the Warriors. So they got an 11-point lead and the basketball with 4:40 remaining here. Someone's going to be playing the Machias Bulldogs on Saturday for a chance at the regional crown. Drake Weston with it. Hands it off to Graham Silts. Back to Dylan Burpee. He wants 3 more. It's short that time. Jalen Reed got the rebound. Tied up. They're going to say jump ball. Possession is going to be Bangor Christian. So they're going to be able to keep the possession there. Very good play there. Very aware by Southern Aroostook to grab a hold of that basketball as Reed had it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And tied it up. So here's Reed.
Another big possession on the offensive end for them right here.
Reed goes to Libby. He wants 3. He got 3. Big shot there by Jason Libby. His third 3 of the game pulls the Patriots within 8. Here is Burpee. Hands it off to Weston. Weston with it. Going down the right side of the lane. Hands it off to Ethan Collier. He wants a jumper. That's short. Weston got the rebound. Handed it off to Dylan Burpee. He's over on the right wing. Gives it to Ethan Collier. Now back to the top to Drake Weston. Now to Buddy Porter. 3:40 to play. Dylan Burpee wants 3. That's no good. Graham Silts fights for the rebound, but Conrad Straubel took it away for the Patriots. And here comes Bangor Christian. Their fans are getting loud. They're right back into this one. If they can get a score here, it's going to be a kick ball, and Bangor Christian is going to be able to keep possession.
Yeah, and I've said it, every possession down the way, but it is the truth. I mean, it's another big possession. Every possession from here on out is going to be huge for BC. You have to score every time down the floor, and you have to get a stop every time down the floor if you want to win this game. At this point, 8 points, 3:20 left. You have to score every time and get a stop on the other side.
Here's Dylan Reed. He's going to step back for a 3-pointer. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound fought for, but it was Ethan Collier that got it for the Warriors. So they got the possession. Up by 8. Just over 3 minutes to play. Graham Silts looking for somebody to cut. and move. And here's Drake Weston with it. He was guarded by Jalen Reed. Now they get it to Dylan Burpee, who's watched by Colton White. Burpee puts up a shot in the lane, no good. The rebound came right back to him, and he got it to Weston. Weston wants three, and he drained it. Boy, that's a backbreaker if you're the Patriots.
Absolutely. There's a few offensive possessions there that the offensive rebounds that kept that alive and really could have sealed the game for them, those offensive rebounds, and that's been the story all day. Yeah,
so we're going to take a timeout here. We're going to keep it with you. Let you know that we want to thank the following sponsors for sponsoring this Tourney 2023 coverage. Sibley Transportation, downtown with Rich Kimball, Black Bear Crane, Bangor Grand Hotel, Dexter Municipal Golf Course, Ames Chiropractic, Rouse Garage, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Kimball Insurance, Herring Brothers, Emery Lee & Sons, and C&K Variety. So, yeah, that was definitely a ball that was up for grabs there for a moment on the rebounding action, and the Warriors were able to stay with it and got a wide open three for Weston, who took it and drained it.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, that's been the story of this game the whole time. It's been the offensive rebounding of Southern Aroostook is winning this game for them right now, and may end up winning it for them. They've just been so active on the offensive glass, getting the rebounds, getting second shot opportunities, and though it may not result in points at that moment, that tires out a defense. That takes the energy out of a defense. If you keep allowing offensive rebounds, it's going to be huge. If the Patriots want to do this, they got to come on strong and really start forcing the issue.
Here's Jalen Reed with it. Patriots come back. Conrad Straubel wants three. It's no good. And the rebound came down to Collier of the Warriors. And you're right about that. That's been the difference in the game, is the second and third opportunities that the Warriors have gotten. And you look down here, you look at the Bangor Christian possessions, a lot of them have been one and out.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. The defensive rebounding, yeah, like you're saying, it's been fantastic as well. I will say I'm surprised there that Southern Aroostook didn't try and run some clock, and it ended up in the turnover. But
traveling call gave it back to Bangor Christian. So, yeah, I was surprised that they ran something so quickly with an 11-point lead with just over 2 minutes left. Jason Libby with it. You're going to have to get things going here if you're the Patriots. Here's Jalen Reed, and he was fouled, and that's going to go against Buddy Porter.
Well, that's certainly what you don't want. You don't want the clock to stop and give him a chance to score points this late in the game.
No, definitely not. And I don't think that's a shooting possession.
No, it's only
not a shooting foul, yeah. It's only the fifth foul on Southern Aroostook, so it's not a shooting situation as he was not in the act of shooting. So Bangor Christian taking it out on the end line right in front of us. Jason Libby gets it all over to turnover here right in front of us is Conrad Straubel. Lost his footing, and they just say he fell out of bounds. So ball's going to go back to Southern Aroostook, and nearly stolen on the inbounding pass by Isaiah Jackson for the Patriots, but it's still going to stay with the Warriors. Right in front of us, Dylan Burpee inbounding the ball. He's looking for Buddy Porter. Buddy Porter's got it. Ooh, he grabbed him right by the back of the jersey, and that's what happens when trying to commit a foul. If you don't make an act trying to go for the basketball, they're going to call an intentional foul, and they just did so against Conrad Straubel. So it's going to be 2 foul shots and the basketball for Southern Aroostook. So Porter to the line. He hasn't attempted a foul shot tonight yet. His first attempt. And that one's good, nothing but net. So that was a big turn of events because you could have a 13-point lead and the basketball. Yeah, you got both of them. So 41-28, Southern Aroostook, 2:01 to play, and the Warriors have the possession.
And I mean, Dylan Burpee's been the difference maker in this game, right? And I mean, at the start of it, was struggling to shoot, and even throughout this game, he's struggled at times to hit some shots. There's a foul there on Colton White. This is the third foul for them, so just be on the sideline out of bounds. But Burpee has been a difference maker. The second half, I mean, what can you say? 9 points, more than he had in the entire first half.
But he's done it on the glass,
exactly.
Yeah.
Done it all over the glass, done it defensively too, caused some turnovers. He's been, as he should be, the difference maker for that team.
So the ball comes in here to Buddy Porter, who tried to dribble at him, I'm not sure why Southern Aroostook is such in a hurry here. And they lost it out of bounds, and here's another turnover.
Yeah, they are single-handedly by themselves keeping Bangor Christian in this game. They've turned the ball over and over again. Definitely, it seems as though coach is trying to emphasize that point on the sidelines. I just don't know if they're quite getting the point that he is trying to push.
Jalen Reed with it for the Patriots. They need some points, and they need them in a hurry. And Graham Siltz just committed a foul on Jalen Reed. Still a non-shooting foul. It's the 6th foul on the Warriors.
Because that's why you fouled there. If you think you got beat, you got one to give, hit him on the way by. But you certainly don't want to foul after this now. You don't want to give him free shots.
There's Jalen Reed. He's going to be out beyond the three-point line. Gives it to Libby. Libby's going to try a three. That's off the back rim. On the rebound, guess who it is? Dylan Burpee.
He's 11th rebound of the game, if I'm correct.
Here's Drake Weston. Looked underneath the silts. They seem like they're in a hurry, and they turn it over again.
I'm not
sure why they're in a hurry, up by 13 again. That's very rushed for.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe you're just having a bad night, but certainly if Bangor Christian's hitting their shots, you're putting yourself in a really bad spot at the moment.
Going to have a foul here. It looked like it was going to be a steal by Porter, but he hacked Jalen Reed on the wrist. And so that's going to be a 1-1.
That's going to be on Russell, too, and that's his 5th.
It is on Russell.
Yes,
okay.
They gave it to Russell, and it's his 5th.
So Crafton Russell's fouled out.
Good coach ended up in the tunnel almost from that foul. Apparently he didn't like that one too much.
Of course, his dad over there on the sideline doesn't necessarily agree with the call.
No, he didn't quite agree with that one. I mean, I guess, when it's your son, it's even harder to accept if it's a foul or not, right?
So Bangor Christians only scored 4 points in this quarter, and they're still stuck on 4 as Jalen Reed missed the front end of the 1-on-1. And Graham Siltz got the rebound, and then they fouled Dylan Burpee. I believe is that going to be on Colton White? Yeah, it is. Colton White. Have some fouls to give here. If you do want to play that foul game, Bangor Christian has to give 3 more before they'll send the Warriors to the line. But there's only 1:20 left on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you guys, if you're going to foul, you got to go for the ball, right? I mean, that foul was kind of just from behind to grab.
Same thing with Reed right there. He commits a foul behind Weston, reaching in.
Yeah, I think if you're going to foul with this, go for a steal. Try and get in front, try and poke it loose. Not necessarily try and go for behind because you're just going to hit body every time.
Yeah, Reed nearly did get the steal that time, though, but he did hit him with the body. So the inbounding pass comes here to Dylan Burpee, and Colton White just committed a foul, and that might be 5 on Colton White as well. So Colton White's fouled out as well for Bangor Christian. They're going to put in Zach Shadbourne is coming in for the Patriots to replace him. Just 1:14 to play, and it looks like the Warriors are going to advance here to their 2nd straight regional final. Here is Buddy Porter.
2nd straight regional final. They played Machias last year, too? Who did they end up with last year?
I think they might have played Machias in the regional final. I can't quite recall last year. That was a long time ago, like a year ago, so I can't remember. My memory's getting bad at my older age.
Fair enough.
Just can't remember, but it seems right, you saying it.
Fair enough.
Seems right.
Fair enough. I feel like it was. I mean, again, it could be completely wrong, but.
Yeah. 1-1 up, no good by Buddy Porter, but Graham Siltz, as he's done all day, grabs a rebound and saves the possession here for Southern Aroostook, and then there was another foul called. So they're going to send Dylan Burpee to the line now. Burpee is 1 of 2 from the line. So it's just a 1-1 here, and no good on that one as well. So the rebound came down to Reed, and here come the Patriots. Need to score, and they need to score quick, and a bunch of points. Reed's 3-pointer is off the front of the rim. Dylan Burpee's right there to grab the rebound. Bangor Christian looks like they're backing off. They might not foul now. Ethan Collier with it. I think they've conceded here. Looks like it.
Yeah, and I mean, we can't blink at the fact Bangor Christian got their first tournament win since 2008, like we were talking about in the pregame. A big accomplishment from them. They'll be back next year, I have no question. They'll add an 8th grader in Ray Jean Reed, who's Jalen's brother. They'll be back next year, much like I expect Southern Aroostook to be back, and you might see this matchup again come this time next year. Right now, I mean, Southern Aroostook just played the better game, right? That's all you can say. They won every facet. They won the defense. They won the rebounding on both sides. Great game by Burpee. Great game by Schultz. I mean, Siltz. He was a huge part of this game. Interior. Just praises to that team. They did really well.
So this one's gone final. Southern Aroostook 41, Bangor Christian 28. Back with the postgame show right after this.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to the Cross Insurance Center as Southern Aroostook advances to the regional final by defeating the Bangor Christian Patriots. A few of the stats here in the post-game show. Dylan Burpee ended up with 15 points to lead the Warriors. Buddy Porter had 9, Graham Stilts had 8, and Drake Weston had 7. Those were the leaders on the Southern Aroostook side as they advanced to 20-0 now, and they'll play Machias in the regional final on Saturday at 10:45 a.m. Jalen Reed led the Patriots with 16 points, and Conrad Straubel and Jason Libby both had a couple three-pointers for 6 points apiece. And the Patriots fall 41-28, Southern Aroostook and Machias for the Class D regional title on Saturday. And that's going to wrap it up here from the Cross Insurance Center. We want to thank our sponsors once again: Sibley Transportation, Downtown with Rich Kimball, Black Bear Crane, Bangor Grand Hotel, Dexter Municipal Golf Course, Ames Chiropractic, Rouse Garage, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Kimball Insurance, Herring Brothers, Emery Lee & Sons, and C&K Variety. For now, it's goodbye from the Cross Insurance Center. Have a great evening.